Hello guys, welcome to Ofoi TV live stream. My name is Sekia. If this is your first time here, welcome guys. If you're somebody who's been following me, you follow my page here, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, thank you so much for your support, for sharing my videos with your friends, sharing them in your groups and sharing them on your Facebook page. I really appreciate you guys. Today I said I was going to talk to you guys about how the DV Lottery visas are distributed among winners and among countries. Okay, whenever you join in this live video, please share this live video, share. And those of you who join in later, please make sure you share the live video. Okay, if you're now joining in, the title of this live video is basically to explain to you how the DV Lottery visas are distributed among winners and how they are distributed among countries. I'm talking about nationalities, okay? So those of you who applied for the DV Lottery last year in October and in November, the winners will be announced this year. I believe it will be May 4th. Which will be the first Saturday. So if you don't remember the date, just remember it is the first Saturday in May. That is when they will announce the DV Lottery winners. Guys, the winners will not be on a notice board for you to go and look at it. KCC will not publish the names anywhere. You will go to the main website where we apply for the DV Lottery and check to see whether you have been selected as a winner. Nobody will send you an email to tell you. Nobody is going to call you to let you know. Okay? Now, how many visas are available for DV Lottery winners? There are 55,000 visas that are available globally, meaning all the countries that are eligible to participate in the DV Lottery, 55,000 visas for all of us to share. We have 6 regions. We have Africa, we have Asia, we have Europe, we have North America, which is only represented by one country, which is the Bahamas. We have South America, and then we have Oceania, okay? We have 6 regions, and this 55,000 visas are going to be distributed among them, okay? Now, in the past, with the 55,000 visas, they allocate a portion for countries that are in the Nicaragua and South American Relief Act. They call it NACARA. Okay, so every year when they do the DV Lottery, they allocate a little bit for countries that are within this program, so that in case there's, let's say Algeria is doing very well, Ghana is doing well, Cameroon is doing well, or most of the African countries are doing well, the rest of the world, they are doing well. And those embassies in these South American countries, if they are not working, they want them to put some visas there for them. It doesn't mean that that's the maximum they can get, but it's just so we don't eat it and finish it, right? Think of it as food. So that is why every year the 55,000 visas, it may not be exactly 55,000 for us to share. It might be slightly, maybe 54,000 something. In last year, DV 2023, the number got to 54,883. So if they said 55,000 visas, what happened to the 117, right? So it's sometimes because of this NACARA program, they don't want us to use all the visas and leave those people, all right? Now, what is the maximum number of visas that one country alone can take? Guys, when I say one country, I am talking about the citizens. If I am a Ghanaian and I'm in Canada right now, and I win the lotto, I go for an interview in Canada and I get my visa will still say that I am a Ghanaian. It will not say I am a Canadian. So this is why DV Lottery, when you go for an interview in Sierra Leone, people in Sierra Leone, don't worry. The person is not taking your visa. They are still taking the visa from their country people. I hope you understand. So those of you who have been confused, hey, why are these people coming to our country for interview? When a Ghanaian goes for interview in Cameroon, they will never take the visa from a Cameroonian. They will take the visa from Ghana port. Okay? Now, for all the countries that participate, the maximum any country can get is 7%. That is the maximum. Some countries will never get to the 7%. Okay? Most countries will never get to the 7%. Some countries get very close to that number. Two of those countries that got very close to that number were Algeria and Nepal. In the DV 2023, Algeria and Nepal, they got so close that they had to tell them, the embassy, that, hey, you people need to slow down. You are approaching the 7%. Okay? So even though they said the maximum any one country can get is 7%, you shouldn't reach 7%. 7% of 55,000 is about 3,800 and maybe 40. Okay? Remember, if there's a decimal place, we don't have a half person, right? If you do the calculation, we don't have a half human being. So if there's a decimal place, we will ignore the decimal place and then keep, have the whole number. So when Nepal did issued their visas, they issued 3,252 visas. Okay? That is based on State Department data on their website. Now, sometimes the statistics that they have on the State Department website, because it goes through the visa office in the US, sometimes the numbers can be updated and change a little bit. So sometimes you look at immigration statistics from Department of Homeland Security website, and then you compare from the State Department, and you can see that there's maybe two numbers difference. So sometimes it's because some embassies are very slow in reporting their numbers. So sometimes there might be a slight change in the numbers. Okay? So Nepal and Algeria were one of those countries that they got close to the whole exhausting their 7%. So they had to give them warning. Hey, Nepal, Algeria, you guys are giving more visas. You are approaching the 7%. You can't reach there. So they had to slow down. So if you look at the visa statistics, you will see that people from Nepal, they did not start interviews early. In September, the final month, they issued 123 visas. Meanwhile, there were some months that Nepal issued like 696 visas in 1 month alone, right? But like I said, one country cannot reach that number. So I hope you understand that portion. Hi, Markley, how are you? Let's see. Hercules, how are you? Congratulations on your visa. Guys, if you're here and I haven't given you a shout out, welcome. Owusu Achian Patrick, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Guys, when you come, let me know where you're watching from, okay? So if you have any question with this part that I have explained, please ask me, okay? I have stated that if you are, say, a Cameroonian and you live in UAE and you win the DV lottery and you go for an interview in UAE, your visa will still say Cameroon. It will not take visa from the people of UAE. Okay? Your visa is based on your nationality. But there is an exception. The only exception is that I am a Ghanaian. I am married to a Cameroonian. My husband won the lotto. Me, I am his +1. When he gets his visa, they can decide to treat me like a Cameroonian instead of a Ghanaian. I hope you understand. If my husband is from another country, Sierra Leone, he won the lotto, I am a Ghanaian, I am his +1. When they issue their visa, they can treat me like I am a Sierra Leonean. So my visa will come from you people. I hope you understand. If I have children, and my children were born in Ghana, but my husband is a Cameroonian, he applied for the lotto, he won. I have 2 children. Myself, I am a Ghanaian. When they are issuing the visa, they can choose to treat all of us as if we are Cameroonians. So in that case, we will take the visa from Cameroon, not from Ghana. I hope you understand. It's the same way that, if a Nigerian is married to somebody from another country that is eligible and the person wins the lottery, they will treat the Nigerian as if you are a citizen of your wife's country, or they will treat you as if you are a citizen of your husband's country instead of Nigeria. I hope you understand. All right. Now, when it comes to the DV lottery, my people, the 55,000 visas. If, say, I win the lotto and I have 8 children, I am taking, let's say I am a single mom of 8. I will get 1 visa. My children will get, all 8 of my children will also get one visa. So me alone, after my interview and my visa is issued, I am taking 9 visas. I hope you understand. 9 visas out of the 55,000. Remember, I said the 55,000, we cannot touch all of them because they have allocated some for the countries in the NACARA program. The countries in the NACARA program are Cuba, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Guatemala. But the thing is that Guatemala is not eligible for DV lottery because they are overrepresented, right? Just like Nigeria is not eligible, Guatemala, Guatemala. El Salvador is not eligible for the DV lottery. But those are some of the countries that are in the NACARA program, okay? Hi, Obapa, how are you? So, when somebody goes ahead of you, remember they are taking as many visas as possible with them, all right? This is why it is very important that when you win the DV lottery, you never sit down and say that, oh, my case number is small, so more time. My case number is, not too big. My case number is 2,000, 5,000, so let me not worry. Oh, my case number is this number, so, it's not bad. Do you know that somebody had a case number that is less than 10? The person didn't get visa in one region. The person's case number is less than 10, number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is less than 10. The person did not get visa. Somebody had 48,000 and above. That person got the visa. So that's why when it comes to DV lottery, when you win, be aggressive, get on your case, make decisions, and stick with it. Okay? Because as people are going ahead of you, they are taking visas. Okay? Another thing that you guys need to keep in mind is that there are some people who are already in America and they have won the lotto. Those people who have won the lotto, they will not be getting visa. But one thing that you need to keep in mind is that the DV lottery, aside the visa, they are also considered part of green card. Okay? Green card. So if somebody is in America, they are schooling and they win the lottery, they are going to apply for adjustment of status. The adjustment of status, you must qualify. So if you're already here in America and you're going to school, don't worry, apply for the lotto. If you're here in America doing temporary work, apply for the DV lottery. When you win, so long as you have not violated the visa that you brought, okay? Some of you come to America for school, but then at some point, you see money in your eyes, they shine like this, right? You drop school and you go and work, look for money. You see, you have violated your visa rules. The student visa said you should not drop out of school. You should not go and work off campus within, the regular semesters. In some schools, during summertime, the school might allow you to maybe do internship where you can get paid, okay? Or in the regular semesters, which will be spring semester and then fall semester, you may be able to work on campus. If you violate those rules and you win the DV lottery, when it comes to the time for you to adjust, There that they will remind you that we gave you an opportunity and you broke that rules. We will not let you adjust here. You have to go back to your home country and do the adjustment. So my people, when you are here on whether work visa or whether you're on here, like I'm talking about temporary work visa, or if you're here for a school, please don't violate your visa rules. Those of you who are here for visiting, I don't think that you'll be here for too long for you to be able to even do the adjustment of status. All right? So remember that all these people who are already here in America, they are going to take the green card. Remember, they are going to also pull from the 55,000. So the 55,000 is visa and is going to be treated as green card. Remember, anybody who gets the visa from the DV lottery, when you go for the interview and they approve it, you are eligible to get the green card. You qualify to get the green card. If you are a man and with your wife and you have 4 kids, you are eligible to get 6 green cards. Okay? So the 55,000 that we are talking about, the people who are schooling here in America, they too, they will take some. So sometimes when we are looking at the data, we are only concerned with those of us who are outside America, the people who are outside America trying to come here. But remember that the people who are here for school, they too can pull out of that. So when you win the DV lottery, never take things for granted and thinking that, I'm going to take my time. Some of you are working with agents, and then your agent will tell you, take your time, you dey rush. Please rush now. Because at the end of the day, if you delay too much, they will finish the visa before you get to. Hi, Janet, how are you? If you delay too much in your processing of the case, they could run out of visas. And it looks like since the inception of this program in 1990, I think this might 2020 DV 2023 might have been, guys, I haven't checked the record, but it looks like in recent times 2023 was the one that had the highest. They finished their visas before September 30th. So those of you who are DV 2024, those of you who are going through your process right now, September 30th might not get there and they will finish all the visas. So that's why you don't take things for granted. When you win the lotto, work on your case, be decisive, right? But remember, 55,000 visas. Any visa is counted. Any visa, even visa for baby. A 1-week-old baby will still be counted out of the 55,000, all right? So if there are no more questions, guys, thank you so much for coming around for this live video. I love you. Share. All right? Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.